this is going to be the absolute easiest way to build a nice looking crash pad that functions really well. When I originally built this climbing wall, I did not intend for it to stay in my house, but my kids love it. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna climb next. My turn.
And they climb on it all the time, so it's gonna stay. When I took this foam out of storage that was wrapped in this blue tarp, it was good enough for the time. But now that I know that this climbing wall is gonna stay here for a long time, it's time to do something about this. We need to turn this into this. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all of those that have helped support the channel now and in past years. I really appreciate it. If you're new here and you want to see more content like this and you like this video, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Also, comment down below. I personally answer all of these comments for my channel up until this point. I do appreciate seeing those comments, and I'll see you down there. The first step is going to be to get the materials for the base. I just went down to my local lumber store, picked out what I wanted, which is going to be some 3/4 inch subflooring, and I had them cut it at the store. This saves a lot of time, and if you don't have the proper tools to cut it yourself, it saves you from needing those tools. It's fantastic! One of the cool things when you use a subfloor is that it's got this tongue and groove system on here, so when you need to put two pieces together, it's going to lock it into place. I only pretend to be a professional. You don't go too far through with these screws. Take the perimeter all the way around, down the middle. We're good to go. We have the base done. So here it is. We got 3.5 inch wide strips. I've got one here on the end, one in the middle, and one on that end, and a little girl running around right there. It's actually not done quite yet. We want to take a sanding block and just knock off all of these rough edges. We'll go around it. Also make sure that there's no screws that are sticking up on either side, because that would definitely be a bad thing if it was sticking up on the other side from this, because this is going to be on the floor. The other side is going to be where the foam is, and we don't want to have any sharp screws coming through there. No screws will be poking the bums, landing on this one. We're gonna bring it inside, we're gonna set it underneath the pad where it will sit until I have time to get back on this project. But for you, it'll be very, very soon.
So you just want to record walking?
Yep. I don't know why, but I think it's fun.
Okay. You're probably gonna cut the sound out, right, though?
Maybe.
We'll see.
I might not. We might leave it.
Someone might get to hear my glorious voice. Alright, are we gonna...
Yeah, so now we gotta tip it to the side here. So you can, yeah, put it up on those handrails.
Alright.
Just shut her off, I guess.
Alright,
Or you can hand it to Hero.
Hey, Hero. There's that.
Are you taking that?
Make sure it's on that.
Well, it doesn't need to be on. Actually, make sure it's on the board. That's the star of the show. Is this board?
Well, aside from me.
And Con. Yeah.
Are you just pushing? Whoa, what's that?
Nothing.
Wood and glue?
What are you doing?
okay?
It's not.
Now the cover that we're using is this canvas tarp. I bought a canvas. This is actually nylon tarp that I purchased off of Amazon. This is going to save me from having to sew strips together. All we gotta do is have a space big enough to lay it out. But let me get this place cleaned up so we can start laying out our foam, and we're gonna build this crash pad upside down. This is gonna be awesome. This is a really good quality tarp. I'm almost sad to cut it up. Okay. Now this tarp, I'm not gonna be sad to throw this away at all. Dude. In fact, I gotta take it off over here. I didn't even realize this was two pieces. I thought this was one big piece. How perfect is that? This is what I like to use, stick and foam together, a 3M Super 77. Works pretty well. I might get in really big trouble for doing this in the house, but honestly, I don't have any other place to do it, so that's what it is. Believe it or not, I didn't have this top foam cut to go onto this. It was cut for another project, but it's really, really close. I do need to trim a little bit off, and if you ever need to cut foam, an electric bread knife or a turkey carver, electric turkey carver, I think is what this is, actually. These work awesome for cutting foam. Now is the time to flip this upside down. We want to have the big foam, or the dent, move Noxie. We want to have the dense foam on the top of the crash pad, which means at this process, it goes down. That's looking about even. About even, Steven. I totally thought that this was a brand new piece of foam. I've been carting this used foam around for way too long. Thought it was a brand new piece. I would recommend getting a friend to help you move this. The base, you want to have it smaller than your foam. A bit more square. Okay, we got enough room right there. We got enough room right there. So now it's time to staple. So I'm going to pull. I'm going to go right here in the middle. Keeping it nice and tight. Lots of staples. So I'm bringing you down here so you can see what I'm doing on these corners. All right? What I've figured out. So I want to pull this all the way over. So we've got a nice crease right here and a nice line. I want to come up at about a 45-degree angle. And right there, that wasn't a very good staple. That's a little better. Okay, now with this folded over, I'm going to bring this up and I'm going to walk this seam out. So it's close to that edge. Not all the way, but close. I'll lay that over, pull it tight. Staple it down. That corner is done. Now I got to do the other corner, finish stapling off this side, and then we should be done. This one's a good one to show on because nothing's quite lining up right. That's just fine. Do that. Why does sometimes the staples fold over? I gotta be doing something wrong. Okay. Is it moving? Oh, that wasn't moving that time. There's no way. No way that's moving. Seems like when the staple gets to that, let's put some more. Ah! Before I flipped this over, I decided to add myself some drag handles because this pad is going to be working solo. It'd be nice to be able to easily drag it out so we can clean around the pad and the climbing wall. This thing looks awesome. Woo! Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, it's so good. It's so good, Noxie. Come on, get up in there. You got claws. You got claws. It's gonna rip it up. Yes. Ah! 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 Oh, Noxie, I'm okay. Go away. Sadie, I'm okay. Go away. Ah! You're ruining the exit. You're ruining the exit. Get out of here. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down. Go lay down. They just want to be in the fun. This was absolutely the easiest crash pad that I have ever made, that I can imagine being made for a home climbing wall. DIY project, check. This is going to be an awesome upgrade to your home climbing wall, unless of course you already have a professional made crash pad. This is the next best thing, and it was super easy to make. I really hope that you like this video and that it's given you some inspiration to get out there and create and make things better. Hit that like button. It helps me out. Most of the people watching these videos are not subscribers, so hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time right here on Climber Dad. Do you like the crash pad too? Do you like the crash pad, Sadie? Is it nice?